Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rising Stars, where we showcase local Montreal talent on the rise. Today, I am super excited to be joined by acclaimed singer, musician, and actress, Panagiota Tsitsou. Panagiota, ευχαριστώ πολύ. Thank you for being here.
Εγώ ευχαριστώ. Ευχαριστώ για την πρόσκληση.
Of course.
Πολύ χαρούμενη.
Thank you. Thank you. Same here. And before we start the interview, we were speaking outside. You had said, "Oh, I recognize you from somewhere."
Yes.
Yes. There was an event at the Greek Community Center, Κοινοτικό Κέντρο.
Yeah.
I was the waiter for your table.
Oh my God! I'm so καλό. I'm sorry.
I had longer hair. It was in a ponytail, but
Okay.
I think that's it.
That was a surprise. I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But I remember that evening, you sang extremely well. Your band was amazing as well.
Thank you so much.
Tell us about the beginning of your music career in Greece.
Oof. Okay. Very back. Okay. I remember that I started, let's say, grade 1 from very, very young age. Like before, I don't remember. But I remember I was, at the first line, let's say, at the school celebrations. And I was always like this, dancing, singing. And at the age of 17, 18, I decided to do it professionally. So I started making some money. And I said, you know what? It's getting better and better.
Yeah.
And I started from, I don't know if you know the Psyri and Plaka. It's under the Acropolis area. So I started with Greek Taverna, and of course I had the classic Laika in my repertoire, and I was working almost 5 days a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was very good back then. And I had the luck, and I was with very good musicians from the beginning. So that helped me a lot.
Of course.
I was very proud.
Of course.
Yeah.
So
I remember these things.
Yeah. And at 17, you start your professional career.
Yes.
Take us through those first few years starting out professionally, because it might be scary for some artists to start doing it for money.
Yes.
Because now there's that pressure.
Yeah. No, I had to pay my school.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to work, as a service at cafeteria or something. I was practicing, working at the same time. So I had to pay the school, the acting school, and it was scary. Yeah, because I was working at night.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy. No,
100%.
it wasn't. But it needs courage. It needs, how you say, to be nice tacticos. Don't give up.
Yeah.
Study, and listen to the good musicians.
Yeah.
To the musicians that want to support and give you some knowledge.
Of course.
So it was hard, I'm going to tell you the truth, but when you have goals, you have to go.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you said you had to pay your school, your acting school. Tell us a bit about that.
Yes.
Maybe some teachers that influenced you.
Of course, I remember Froso Korou and Kostas Filipoglou and Mundi, Mr. Mundi. I remember Mr. Karagiorgos. I remember, there's so many because there were 4 years plus 1.
Okay.
And I was more into the physical acting. They helped me to understand the physical acting. So I think the mentors helped me a lot to understand better the acting, to understand and appreciate that, okay, I'm paying, but I have to work. So I appreciate more the acting and singing at the same time. So I did a little bit of musical too. I tried, I remember Mr. Papakaliatis. I was doing, he's amazing. He was an amazing teacher also. It's hard to remember everybody.
No, for sure.
Froso and Mr. Costas is my mentors.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are some pieces of advice they gave you that really stuck with you? Whether it be just a little sentence or even sometimes it's a word.
You want to laugh.
Yeah.
It's very simple, but it's so meaningful for me. You start with zero, with nothing.
Yeah.
Theater you can do with an empty space.
It's true.
You just walk.
Yeah.
And you working with εργαλεία, how we say, I'm sorry, εργαλεία, like you working with whatever you have.
Yeah.
Don't ask for more. This is what you have, this is what you have to work with. And this, it was the advice that I had to keep in mind,
Of course.
even at singing. You know, you don't have the perfect sound system, you don't have the perfect cameras, you don't have the perfect room to act, you don't have the perfect audience.
Yeah.
So you do whatever you have to do with whatever you have. That's it.
Of course.
Yes, that was amazing. And I can give you that advice. You can take it.
Oh, thank you. Ευχαριστώ. Thank you. But it's true because
It's true.
today, Lea, I don't have this, I don't
Yes.
have that.
And we want more and more and more.
You don't need a lot.
No.
You don't need a lot. Like someone said, there's a million reasons not to do something.
Yes.
You still got to do it.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
And
I every day thankful for them.
for sure.
And I communicate with them.
Yeah.
You know, it's very important
It is.
to keep a communication with your teachers, with your mentors, with your people that they believed in you.
Exactly. Exactly. And that was in Greece. You came to Montreal, I believe, 6 years ago.
Yes.
From Athens. What have been some things you've carried from Greece over to your music and acting career here in Montreal?
My culture,
Yeah.
of course, and that culture helped me to appreciate more this culture.
Yeah.
So I met more musicians that they want to meet my culture.
Yeah.
So it was like give and take.
Yeah.
And I gave them the Mediterranean culture. They gave me, you know, the Brazilian, every culture that I'm working with some musicians. So I just carried the culture. That's
Yeah.
it. Some books, some CDs.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But
100%.
for me, culture is everything.
It is.
The roots.
It
you know?
is. Yeah.
I tried to take the roots.
Yeah, of course. And Montreal is the perfect city for that.
Yes,
It's a melting pot of cultures.
exactly.
What culture has influenced you the most apart from the Greek culture since you've been here?
Quebec,
Quebec,
Quebecois
yeah.
culture. Yeah, because I think that they love Mediterranean
They do.
Greek music.
They do.
I had the luck to be at the Jean en Juin Jazz Festival on Quebec.
Yeah.
So it was in June, that is Jazz en Juin. So we said Greek songs in a French Quebecois audience.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And every month, almost, I'm practicing with French musicians.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's, for me, it's like you don't understand. It's communication.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And what are some pieces of music now that you're working on? Maybe some acting projects that you have? I know you shot a music video with John, the director.
I had the honor.
Yeah.
Amazing experience. Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about Mr. Ioannis now. I don't know, but I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky.
Yeah.
And now we're working with a theater project. It's a black comedy.
Okay.
Very fun story. Like, and I'm doing as a role, let's say, a woman that she's on her own world. You know, she doesn't
Dans
care
la
about.
lune.
Yeah, she doesn't just care about her shoes, her lipstick. That's it. And I'm working with tributes and some composers.
Okay.
I have the upcoming video with Mr. Ioannis Koutroubis that I have the honor, as I told you, to be and have that experience. I had a little bit of upcoming project, but I have to pause because I'm opening a restaurant.
Oh.
But it's gonna be fusion cuisine,
Okay.
Greek fusion. I'm so happy for that too. And I'm working, you know, like let's say 5 or 6 projects now,
Okay.
projects,
Okay.
and you're gonna know very soon.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure. So 5 or 6 projects, you're opening a restaurant.
Yes.
As you said before, you have to be very tacticos.
Yes.
I'm guessing also with your time management.
Yes.
Tell me about
I'm trying.
tell me about your process for scheduling your time. How hard is it? Is there a certain method you use?
I remember my teachers. I don't ask too much, and I have very, very supporting family. I say it correctly?
Yeah, yeah.
A very supporting family that they understand what I'm doing. Because I have 2 babies also, and it's very hard for me.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to do everything whenever they are at school.
Okay.
And let's say I'm spending 1 hour there, 2 hours there, 30 minutes there. I'm trying to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm studying until night, until late, so I can be prepared for the next day.
Okay.
And you know, I have many, let's say, unacceptable. Sorry for my word. Apropta that I don't expect. Maybe one of my kids is sick, so I have to prepare that.
Of course.
In case I have a small sickness, a flu or something.
Yeah.
So I'm always 2 days above or before? No, before.
2 days before.
Ahead.
2
So
days
I have
ahead.
to, I have to think some days ahead what it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So that helps me a lot.
For sure.
I have always plan A, plan B, plan C.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I can do my stuff.
Yeah. It's like that quote that says, "Chance favors the prepared mind."
Yes. Because
There we
I'm a
go.
full-time musician, you know, this is all I do,
Even-
acting.
Even parenting, full-time job.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's another story.
Exactly.
We can do another interview.
That's for
Yes.
another time.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
And it's very inspirational to see you're doing all this, especially as a full-time mom. If there was a young girl who came to you and said, "Panagiota, I want to become a musician, I want to become an actress,"
Yes, that's amazing.
what's a piece of advice you would give that little girl who takes inspiration from you?
Yeah, you know, I have, έχω την τύχη να είμαι και λίγο as a teacher in the Greek community, in the schools, the Saturday schools.
Okay.
So I've seen that, what you say. I wasn't expecting it, but I saw it.
Yeah.
So I said, like, really? Like, I can inspire, you know, somebody.
Yeah.
And it was so amazing feeling. And I said, just, if you love it, do it.
Exactly.
And if you do it, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
So that's it. Just work.
Yeah.
Work with yourself, with your music, with people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the only advice I can give. If I can give someone, just love it. Give some love.
Yeah.
Love.
Of course.
And study and work.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And today we were talking a lot about, it just came up in our interviews about the inner child in all of us. Το μικρό παιδί μέσα μας. When you were growing up and you had dreams and aspirations of becoming a musician or an actress, what is one thing that maybe you accomplished or you would like to accomplish to make that little Panagiota proud?
To educate myself.
Yeah.
To educate myself. This is the only thing, and I don't want to stop doing that. I want to educate myself as a kid,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And I'm learning every day through my kids also.
Yeah. They're the best
So
teachers sometimes.
learning for me is that was always in my mind. Learning about everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
And I want to finish that as I get older. I don't care. I want to study. I want to learn. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep the kid.
The curiosity.
Yes,
Yeah.
that it's all about.
Exactly.
It's all about that.
Yeah.
You found the right word. Thank
you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And is there anything, because you sing Greek, you laika, is there other genres of music you'd like to learn to play? Are you studying anything new?
I'm doing my best to English songs, and now I'm starting French language lessons. We're gonna laugh, but I was always, I can sing, let's say, Brazilian music. With I had the συνεργασία with Gabriel Schwartz. He's an amazing Brazilian musician. So he helped me a lot, you know?
Yeah.
So whenever I found another cultural musician, I'm learning his songs
Of course.
of his culture.
Yeah.
I can sing African, Chinese. It's about what you have, which project you have.
Yeah.
But now I have more English, a little bit of French,
Okay.
and some Brazilians because we're ready to go in Quebec
Okay.
for some projects.
Okay.
So I have to.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And is there anything, a certain album, a certain song that is on your playlist right now that you're listening to
Right
the most?
now, I'm to listen to.
Yeah.
Folk.
Folk?
Yeah.
Okay.
The roots.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Always you learning through the roots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go back, listen again. I'm listening again. You know the same songs,
Yeah.
and we're trying to redo it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can hear. You know, I don't know. Μες του Αιγαίου τα νερά. It's a folk song
Yeah.
that everybody knows.
Yeah.
So we're trying with my partners, and we redo it nowadays.
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that.
Wow. And that's awesome that you're learning by going back to the roots.
Yes.
And I think we could all do that for whoever we come across.
Yes.
And as a native Greek from Hellas, what is something you would like people you work with that aren't Greek to take away from your roots or maybe learn from your roots?
I'm gonna say something common that we hear a lot. I'm gonna say the word philotimo.
Ah, yeah, it's a great word.
Yes.
That's a great word.
This is the feeling, the idea, the lifestyle
Yeah,
of philotimo.
yeah,
I wish I can express that better,
yeah,
but this is that I'm gonna give, or I'm gonna take if somebody
yeah,
can give me that
of course. And
from another culture.
of course. And have you come across that?
Yes, I can say yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But that's a great word. For those of you who don't know, philotimo is, for lack of a better word in the English language, kind of a hospitality, but on steroids. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, that's
And,
a good one. Yes.
100%. I
And
think
like they don't expect something when they do something.
exactly.
You know, it's inside that too.
Yeah.
Don't expect something.
Yeah.
Do the good and throw it in the water, we say. you know?
Exactly.
So it's hard to find that
It is.
when, especially when you're in a city that's multicultural.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
Of course. Of course. And is there a certain part of the city where you feel more welcome? Is there? Yeah.
Of course, my land.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Because of the restaurant that I told you, it's so multicultural.
sure.
Okay, downtown, of course.
Yeah.
I'm not so comfortable with downtown. It's too much for me.
For sure.
It's too much. But I love that painting, singing, acting all together in the
Yeah.
neighborhood, in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It really is. And speaking of awesome, do you have any awesome projects that are coming up? Is there something you would like to get started after your 5 or 6 projects? You have a lot on your plate right now,
Yes.
but
Yes, I have to put. It depends from the program of the musicians
Yeah.
that we have in our team. Also, no, my focus now it's on the restaurant.
okay.
Yeah, because we're gonna do amazing, occasionally lives.
Oh, nice.
That it's not gonna be, it's gonna be participate by the crowd. The crowd is gonna sing.
Okay.
So for me, this is my next goal. Let's say that I can't wait for you guys to see it
Me too.
and participate.
I'm excited to
Yes.
hear about the restaurant. Is there a name yet? Can we know the name, or is that?
course.
Oh yeah, perfect.
I can tell.
Yeah, of course, of
It's
course.
Meze, because Meze it's our culture,
Of
because
course.
it's a small place.
Exactly.
Avec moi.
Oh, nice.
And you can take, maybe you are the Meze avec toi or Meze
Yeah.
avec moi. It's a little bit funny,
Yeah.
and it's about the Meze
Okay.
and about the fusion. We're mixing cultures
Yeah.
and tastes.
Yeah.
So you can find Greek dishes, but a little bit more weird.
Okay.
And the music also, it depends from, it's very nice. It's a trip, let's say, to Greece. To Greece 2023.
Yeah.
Not the Greece at the
Yeah.
back. So I'm very happy with my partners. They're amazing. And I can't wait for you guys to come
Of course,
and try and listen.
Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
And now I wanted to touch a bit more on some of your artistic influences. Maybe it's singers from Greece, maybe it's singers...
Yes, more.
More? Yeah, perfect. Which singers influenced you the most?
We grew up with Glikeria. We grew up with Haris Alexiou, Giorgos Dalaras. And but because I'm from Peloponnesos, I can tell you, some more folk, as I told you, singers. I remember Tsakanika. I remember my aunt. He was a clarinet player. Tsitsou, Grigoris Tsitsou. But after, I went more to a big change for me. It was in my school. And I studied the new musicians. So I can tell you Natasha Bofiliou. I can tell you Alkinos Ioannidis. They're more in alternative Greek music. And it's more orchestra. So yeah, I can tell you that's it.
Okay, very nice. And is there an artist you would like to work with in the future if you already haven't?
Many of them, but more with composers. Because it's hard to, of course, with as I told you, with imagine you can sing with Glikeria.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
I wish.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I had the luck to sing at the same stage with Mr. Yannis Plutarchos. When he came here to Montreal, I was shaking, He's an amazing person, amazing human being, kind, and I had that tihi.
That luck,
and he told my name, and I came up on the stage. I was, as I told you, I freaked out. So that's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And was there a moment in your career? Obviously, that is a pretty defining moment, singing with Plutarchos.
Yes.
Was there another moment in your career where you're like, okay, I'm good at this. This is it.
When I was doing theater for kids. Yeah, that was the hardest. But I said, oh my God. So because kids are weird. They like you or not.
Exactly.
It's not okay. I can be diplomatic. No. No. So when I was acting around 3 years, every day, the same theatrical ergo. I was doing the Barber of Seville. So I was doing Rosina. Rosina is a girl that she was trying to get out of the bad person that he wants to keep her home. So when you see the kids' eyes that are like this, no, don't do that. No, go. Like every day they were participate. That was, I said, oh my God, I can sing for 90-year-olds, for my grandfathers, and I can take the kids' eyes with me. So I said, maybe we're good. Maybe we can do it. Panagiota and me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I can do it because there's a huge gap. At 4-year-olds and 85.
Exactly.
So that was amazing, but I realized it very late.
Yeah, but it's okay. You realize that some singers. I was watching a video with Vasilis Karas, and the crowd sang his entire song by themselves. He didn't even have to sing.
Yes.
And he goes, this is the moment as a musician you wait for.
Yes.
And it kind of fulfills you.
Exactly.
At the end of your career, whenever that may be, hopefully it's in a really, really long time, is there something you want people to feel and that they took away from your art?
Yes, the αυθεντικότητα, we say, the original, how to be original.
The authenticity.
Authenticity.
Yeah.
Yes. This is my a tool. This is and the communication with the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think as you saw.
Of course.
time.
Yeah. At the Kinatiko Kedro.
I can't. If they're not singing with me, I can't.
I know.
I love it.
Yeah. And has there ever been a moment on stage where it's been a bit more challenging than the other times? And how
Yes.
Yeah.
With people that don't understand the language. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Because you make them dance, not only with the rhythm, because sometimes I sing a cappella.
Yeah.
So they don't care what you sing. They see your face.
Yeah.
They see what you want to say. So that was a big challenge for me.
Of course. Yeah.
That's why I thank Montreal and I thank Canada. I'm so thankful that I'm here.
Of course.
A huge challenge because when you're in your country, you're okay. Whatever, I'm gonna sing, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody understands. But come here and sing,
Yeah.
it's not easy.
Yeah. But we're very lucky to have you. I
Yeah.
can assure you that. And my final question, you've been in Montreal for 6 years now. You've been singing, acting. What's something you'd like to see more of in the community?
In our community,
Yeah.
acting.
Acting.
Yeah. And write music.
Yeah.
The culture music of Greece, not the business music.
Yeah.
This is what I miss. This is not because if you go in Greece, you're gonna see every corner has a taverna.
Yeah.
And people love that.
Yeah.
Tourists, they're not only with the modern Greek.
Exactly.
They love traditional music.
Of
and
course.
this is what I miss. That's why I'm happy that we're doing theater right now.
Yeah.
And in Greek,
Yeah.
I hope we're going to have subtitles somehow.
Yeah.
So more people can come. So I miss more theater, Greek theater,
Yeah.
and more original music.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah,
And
I miss it.
to talk about the play, the theater that you're doing, is there a way we could see it? Is there dates that are set?
Yes, yes. We're almost ready for the poster.
Okay.
And the director, he's from Greece.
Oh, very
And
nice.
he's Mr. Anastasios Faragias. He's amazing. And he's from the same school, of course. He's older, but he's from the same school and the same techniques
Okay.
as me. So that was, I said, oh my God, that's a big sign. Yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
So we are an amazing team, very funny. And it's going to be, I think, middle of October.
Okay.
Yeah, and the name is Babades Merumi.
Oh, nice.
It's a very nice story.
Yeah.
Very sweet and very funny.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
I'm gonna inform you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
And I just want to say thank you again for
Thank
coming.
you.
It was such a pleasure to have you.
My pleasure.
And we look forward to seeing where your career goes with great excitement.
Let's see.
Ευχαριστώ. Thank you so much.
Me too.
Παναγιώτα.
Και εγώ
Thank you.
χάρηκα πάρα πολύ.
Και εγώ. Ευχαριστώ.
Thank you.
Thank you.